Yo, it's Travelli. I'm back, and today I'm telling you guys why the San Francisco 49ers found a diamond in the rough linebacker in Azeez Al-Shaair, the undrafted free agent out of Florida Atlantic University. Now, before I do that, I just want to say we just hit 10,000 video views on the channel in a month and a half. I am so shocked, thankful, and appreciative for you guys. Could not do it without you, so please continue to like, comment, and subscribe so I can continue to ascend to the top. Now, we're never slacking. Let's jump into the action. Okay, a lot of you are probably thinking, why am I making a video about Azeez Al-Shaair? If you didn't go to FAU, if you're not a 49ers fan, you're like, who is this guy? But if you paid attention to the trade this past week to send Quan Alexander to the Saints to receive Kiko Alonso and clear cap space, this is actually an important video. So I am telling you right now, if you are a 49ers fan, you should be happy because you just cleared cap space and you have a very talented linebacker that you don't even know is a diamond in the rough. Let's take a quick look at his FAU career. As a junior, he led the team in tackles, first team All-Conference USA. As a senior, was the preseason Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year. That means that they were going to predict him to be literally the best player in the entire conference, which if you know that, the best player of any college football conference is going to be a solid contributor. Now, he was also on the Bednarik and Butkus award watch list. Unfortunately, what happened was he tore his ACL, had meniscus damage, and this type of injury really set him back from achieving all of those amazing things he wanted to achieve with the rest of his FAU teammates. And this was a devastating time for FAU fans that did love Azeez like I do, thinking he's an incredible player, great team leader as well. This is just horrific. It's just bad luck to a great guy, right? Well, he does get signed, like I say, by the 49ers, and he has silenced any possible doubters by returning from such a terrible injury. And now not only just returning, but I can see him being a pivotal piece in this linebacker core. Now, they still have Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw. They, of course, added Kiko Alonso, and I'm going to put Azeez Al-Shaair right before Alonso, Joe Walker, and Mark Nzoka. But this is really what it comes down to. I believe that he's actually better than those guys. I think he should be up on the front lines with Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw. Yes, he's like 20 pounds too light right now. If he was to grow, 10, 15, 20 more pounds to get to that 245, where it's a really stable, solid base of muscle these people are running into, they can't go nowhere. Yeah, I understand what you have to say. However, let me tell you something right now. Even at his current size, this guy has a lot of benefactors that you would like to see at a linebacker position. He's tall, he's lengthy, and he's much faster than the average linebacker in the NFL, which gives him the pivotal ability to cover running backs out of the flat, quicker tight ends like George Kittle and Kelsey, as well as, guarding possible receivers in zone coverage. Anything of those defensive assignments, he will absolutely flourish in those roles. If you've looked at what he's done so far this season, he already has 12 total tackles, a forced fumble, and an interception, and that is just being a reserve pretty much, not getting all of the snaps that it would take to see significant stats. So I would like to say, yes, he has to overcome some roster spots, but if he can, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, and Azeez Al-Shaair would make up a perfect balance between run stuff and pass zone coverage linebacking core that you would be able to say, okay, now we can really play against flexible offenses and match up with different players with different personnel. Definitely going to say it right now, guys. If he's able to overcome a few roster spots, gain 15 pounds of solid frame so that he can add that to what he has already, be around 245, this guy is a perfect linebacker to have on your football team. If you're a 49ers fan, you should be really happy about having this guy on your roster. He's going to pick up any slack that is going to be missed with the trading of Quan Alexander, and you're going to save the cap space. So this is a win-win for you guys. I'm telling you, Azeez Al-Shaair is no player to be messed around with. Give him a few years, and we might be talking about one of the best linebackers in football. I swear on it, okay? Peace.